Hi everyone, welcome to Study Cafe. So today I'm going to be sharing with you on how to avoid distractions while we're studying. So we all have those little distractions on what we're doing on Instagram or who our friends are texting or whatever is the latest gossip. So today I'm going to be sharing with you on some of those great tips that we should follow to avoid all those distractions. Number 1, our phones. The major distraction in our life are our phones. So our phones, they have many different kinds of stuff like social media and all sorts of stuff. But what is one way to prevent yourself from distracting them? Is to use phones. So I found 2 apps, and one of the apps is Eggsy. So in Eggsy, you actually get to choose an animal that you want to hatch. So there's the egg, and I could just choose my time limit, and I'll just click start. So in Eggsy, so for example, I've chosen 5 minutes. So for 5 minutes, I should not look at my phone. So I'll click start, and I'll flip my device to start, and I should not look at my device for another 5 minutes. So here, I'm just going to give up here, and my egg won't hatch, but it's okay. Now, next, I'm going to go to another app called Forest. It's very similar to Eggsy, except it's mostly plants. So there are trees or bushes that you can actually choose to grow. So I'm going to choose a tree here, and I can just choose 10 minutes, and I'll choose plant. So here, I'll have to wait for 10 minutes and not touch my phone for my tree to go. So I'll click cancel here, and these are 2 of the most major apps to avoid distractions of phone. The second most distracting thing is our books. They may be our best friends, but they can be very addictive. Especially when they are on our study table, it can be really hard to focus when you're wondering what's going inside that book right now. So one way to make sure that you don't get addicted to books is to keep them away and instead place them somewhere where you can't see or somewhere high up. It's as simple as that. Number 3, your surroundings. In your surroundings or in your house, there may be many people like your younger sister or younger brother who just wants to play. And there will also be very loud noises or sounds such as your living room TV or kitchen sounds like all those cooking noises from the kitchen. To avoid all those, find yourself a comfortable sweet spot for you to study in, and to avoid all those noises from the other environment to not disturb your peacefulness. Number 4, make yourself full before you go to study. Now, we all know that we get an addiction to go and eat while we're studying. We just don't know why. But okay, to avoid going to the kitchen, getting a snack, eating the snack, and coming back to the room, we have multiple distractions. And to avoid all that, we just eat before we come to study. And just in case, we have to keep a water bottle in our study table in case we need to have a sip while we're studying and to keep ourselves hydrated. Last but not least, create your very own study timetable. So everyone puts timetables, I'm sure of it. But what's special about my timetable is that I like to break up my studies into simple parts. So what do I mean? I'll show you. So first I'm going to study 1 hour of English. Then after that I'm going to take a 20-minute break. And during this break I am definitely not going to look at devices because it's very distracting. After that I'm going to study another half an hour of science, and then another 10-minute break, maybe drawing. Finally, I'm going to probably study an hour of math, and 15 minutes break, I'll probably doodle. So this actually helps me to keep energized during all my study periods. So it will actually help me to stay focused and not get distracted. So that's the end of this video, and I hope you guys enjoyed it, and please watch out for my upcoming videos on staying organized and planning your day.